All right. Hi, Facebook friends. This is reporting live. Dagmar, the spiritual healer, with Soul Matters, talking about all the matters of the soul, all the things that matter. And with me, I have Tracy over here, a client that's been coming to me for a number of sessions now. And she wants to share with you her experience with me in terms of the healings that we're doing together and all that it's done for her. So anyway, okay, Tracy. So what has been your experience like with me as far as healings?
Well, in a lot of ways, it's indescribable of what I'm feeling right now, because everyone's a skeptic, and you never think that you're going to get what you need out of a session, because I've been to traditional therapy and it just wasn't for me.
All right.
But this healing somehow dives deep into my soul as a person and is getting me true and real healing. And I'm really excited about it because it's transformational. I'm not the same person I was, say, even a week ago.
Okay.
And it continues to heal even after the session is over. That's what's crazy to me.
Right. And so what are some of the results you've actually experienced?
I'm very calm now, where when I would get bad news, it would drop me to my knees. I would get, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? And now I'm more, okay, we'll figure out how to handle that, instead of getting all worked up. And
so it doesn't take you to your knees quite as much. Like
I used to go into a panic mode, and now I'm just kind of like, well, let's think this out. I'm real calm, where I wasn't before. So
excellent.
It's really working.
That's awesome. That's excellent. So you also experienced some pain in your side when you first actually came to me. You actually went to the doctor and stuff. And we've been actually helping it reduce during the sessions. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this pain started close to the end of the year. And back then, things were pretty chaotic. I had quite a few events going on. And towards New Year's Eve is when this pain really kicked in. And it was sharp, and it hurt, and it was debilitating. But since working with Dagmar now, the pain is lessened to the point where it's barely even there, but it's moving. And when I went to my doctor was like, well, this is interesting. And believe me, you don't want to be an interesting subject. So I went for an ultrasound. I'm going for a CAT scan just to rule out any physical complication. But the pain's been lessening.
Right, but you had an ultrasound. Did they find anything?
They found nothing. My kidney, my bladder, and my pancreas were right where they should be.
Okay.
So they can't figure out the pain, and that's why we're doing another CAT scan, because it's a deeper look and a contrast. And
right. But sounds like it's so very much associated with the emotional things that we've been dealing with. So
I really believe in that, because I've become more calm after the healing sessions, and the pain is subsiding.
Right.
Without any medicine, without anything.
Without nothing,
Just the healing.
Awesome. That's excellent. Any other results that you've experienced besides calmness?
I'm lighter. I'm happier. I'm not carrying so much emotion with me like I used to. I used to be able to cry at sad things or, people's pain. And now I'm kind of, I'm not saying I'm oblivious to it, but I'm not reacting to it where I was before.
Right.
Before I would just drop my head and start crying. And now I'm very strong.
You're
stronger than I was.
That's awesome. That's excellent.
It's really cool.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. So let's see here. Would you recommend this kind of healing to other people?
Absolutely.
Or who would you recommend it to?
Well, I've got several friends that I would recommend it to, because, again, traditional therapy hasn't worked for me at all. And I know in talking to some of my friends, it hasn't worked for them. So this type of healing goes beyond what you can even think of in your mind. You can't wrap your head around this unless you actually go through it. So I would even encourage my friends to even take one session
and just experience
it because it's quite amazing.
And tell us a little bit about what is it that we're actually doing in a session.
What we're doing is,
or how are you feeling about what we're doing? Or...
Dagmar is actually guiding you. She's not actually healing you. She's guiding you to healing yourself. It's me that's doing the work, but her guidance is what's bringing about the relief of all this pain, and not just from this lifetime, but from other lifetimes or wherever this pain is coming from that I'm still carrying.
Right.
And that's why I feel so light and energetic, because we're getting rid of it.
Right.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
You're
it's amazing.
It. Yes.
Yeah, processing and getting rid of.
So you've actually been able to see past lifetimes then?
Yes.
Awesome.
That was pretty cool.
That
was pretty cool.
Yes. And was it easy to see? Did you just?
It was immediate. It was immediate, and all it took was your guidance to tell me what do you see. And oh my God, a date came up right in front of. Well, my eyes were closed, but the date came right up.
Right.
That was crazy.
So we're doing it in a light meditative state, in other words, where Tracy has her eyes closed, and then I'm basically asking her questions, and she's communicating back to me, or I'm telling her what to do. We're calling in different energies. But we're going very deep into the soul, and we're repairing things in the soul and reconciling on the soul level and so forth. And these are some of the results that Tracy has been experiencing, which are really totally awesome. And it's worthwhile for people out there to know and experience this possibly for themselves. So thank you, Tracy, for coming online with me and sharing your experience.
Thank you.
And again, congratulations on awesome healings done over here.
Oh, it's amazing, because this healing from back lifetimes is helping me in today.
Yes.
You know? And my deep-seated pain from as a child is being healed, and I'm lighter today because of it.
Right.
So it's amazing. You should check it out. At least one session. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this
online
video with me.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.